Hello, my shining stars, Libras, and happy birthday to all October Libras out there. In this video, you will see interesting view to the hazy day in Vancouver, in British Columbia. We had some forest fires, and you can see the haze and the smoke next to the mountains, as well as this is the Pitt River and the Pitt River Bridge. Under the bridge, you might spot the barge that sank during retrograde Mercury phase. This video was filmed for the BC Drone Videos and Music. Please check these guys out. They are absolutely amazing, and I really enjoy listening to their music while doing my home stuff or editing. I will leave their channel in the description under this video. October is like a series of bridges suspended over the flowing river of the present, connecting the past to the future. In this metaphorical journey, knowing how to navigate these bridges is the key to crossing safely. Some people travel light, gliding over smoothly, while the others resemble a heavy train, dragging the weight of the past karma and generational baggage. Let's cross into the future wisely and smoothly. Today, we are diving into what October 2024 has in store for Libra. So, on October 2nd, there is a major solar eclipse happening in the 10th degree of your sign, leading up your first house of horoscope. It means that people who have in their birth charts 10th degree of Libra, regardless which planet or in which house, these changes will affect you. This is a big deal, Libra. Eclipses are always packed with karmic significance, but this one extra special because it's happening alongside with the Black Moon Lilith, and we are talking about some deep life karma stuff. Basically, the universe is handling you a golden opportunity to change your destiny. This eclipse is pushing you to stop worrying so much about what the others think or need from you, and instead to start living life that you want. It's like a reset button for your sense of self-worth. What are the changes you've been dreaming about? Now it's time to start making them happen. It might sound dramatic, but it's a chance to reinvent yourself and refresh how you see yourself in this world. And trust me, it's not just about you. This eclipse also touches the area of partnership, so be ready for some roller coaster of emotions in your marriage or relationships. I've got the whole separate video about it, please check it out. Now fast forward to October 6th. We've got a bit of a tension in the air. Mars is in a tricky aspect with Mercury, and this could bring a clash between words and actions. Since this is hitting your 1st and 10th houses, you might feel some pressure coming from an external source. It could be a set of rules or restrictions or even authority figure trying to control things. This day could bring some frustrations, but here is the good news: you won't hold back. You'll have a chance to speak your mind and share what's been building up inside. Also, on October 6th, Mars enters the degree where it will begin its retrograde loop, which means whatever is happening now is going to come back around the end of February 2025. Yep, anything you start dealing with now, whether it's a change or a new goal, might need to be revisited next year. This period is all about pushing yourself to be more confident and assertive. You might find yourself needing to tweak how you approach your goals and redefine your personal power and confidence. Then on October 8th, you've got some good news. Mercury will form a lucky aspect with Jupiter, and this is the game changer for you. This favorable alignment is affecting your 1st and 9th houses, bringing success in the areas of legal matters, exam, and even international affairs, travels and trips. So if you've got something like a visa application or a travel plan or an important presentation on the horizon, this is the moment to shine. It's also a fantastic time for conversations with the influential and powerful people, whether it's a friend, family member, boss, or an investor, because things are likely to go your way. Whether you're dealing with the paperwork or planning a trip or just having an important talk with someone, this is one of those days where the stars are seriously on your side. As Mars continues its retrograde loop, you'll feel a strong push to act with more confidence and assertiveness. It's like the universe is nudging you to step up, take charge, and be bold in how you approach your goals. You might find yourself rethinking your strategies, refining your authority, and seeking ways to achieve more than ever before. Also, on October 8th, beautiful and lucky connections between Venus and Mars. This aspect will shine on your second and 10th houses, your financial and career sectors. Venus, with all her charm, beauty, and diplomacy, teams up with Mars, who brings action and strength. Together, they suggest that even the toughest negotiations or discussions or exams could end up on a positive note, especially with people of the opposite gender. If you are in the midst of a financial or career related task, this aspect brings harmony and mutual understanding. It's a golden opportunity to increase your income, land a bonus or an award, or even treat yourself to something luxurious. If you've been eyeing a big purchase or thinking about a makeover, this is the perfect time for it. Keep an eye on the period between October 9th and February 4 because Jupiter goes retrograde in your ninth house. This brings a chance to revisit travel plans, legal matters, or educational goals that need fine tuning. Then, around October 11th, 12th, Pluto will go direct in your fourth house. Pluto forward movement signals big shifts, especially when it comes to home and family matters. You might notice second chances or transformations related to your living situation, family dynamic, or even deep psychological work around your roots. It's a great time to address long standing issues and make powerful changes in your home environment and place of your living. By October 13th, though, things could feel a bit tense. Mercury will be in a challenging aspect with Pluto impacting your first and fourth houses. This is the day where you might face tension related to your residence, real estate, apartment, or your relatives. It could be something like a sudden change in your lease, or a visit from a relative with who you don't get along well, or even a family disagreement that stirs up old issues. It's also possible that you will need to focus on resolving payments or financial matters related to your home or your house. Also, if there has been a long standing family issue, this could be the moment when the things come to a head. Starting October 13th, when Mercury will be moving into your second house, this is about communication, finances, resources, hobbies, talents, which means that you might find yourself diving into thoughts about your income, budgeting, or even some financial paperwork. Whether it's recognizing your budget or exploring new ways to boost your income, this is a great time to get things in order. With Mercury in Scorpio until November 3rd, it's also a perfect opportunity to collaborate with others or tap into some passive income sources. Think about how you can leverage your people's resources, maybe through consulting or partnership. Then on October 14th, watch out for some surprises as Venus forms a tense aspect with Uranus retrograde. This could bring unexpected meetings or news that might shift your plans. While these surprises can be delightful, they might lead to some emotional ups and downs. If you've been waiting to sell something, today could be your lucky day. Just a heads up though, try to steer clear on any big purchases as you might end up with something you regret. On October 17th, the full moon in Aries lights up your seventh house of partnership, bringing clarity and reflection. This is a wonderful chance to evaluate your relationships, both personal and professional. Think about what you've given or receiving or how you can find a better balance with your loved ones. You might even experience a significant moment like a heartfelt conversation or an exciting invitation. Also, on the 17th, Venus, your ruler, moves to Sagittarius, brightening your third house. This means some fabulous opportunities for connection and communication are on the horizon. It's a great time for new meetings, buying tech gadgets, or even visiting interesting places like museums or theaters, plus reconnecting with friends and exploring new topics that pique your curiosity can bring you joy and inspiration. On the 22nd, we'll hit a pivotal moment influenced by three powerful astrological aspects. First up is a tense square between Sun and Pluto, which signifies as a big turning point for you. As the Sun leaves your sign, it might bring up some profound changes, especially related to your home, place of living, family, and workplace. You might consider to part your ways with your partner and start a totally new life. Think of this as the time to resolve important foundational issues. Keep an eye on any new ideas that come to you. What might seem small now could turn out to be really significant. Next, we have a lucky connection between Mercury and Saturn retrograde, which is all about clarity and communication and order. This is a great opportunity to solidify plans to make sure that you are on the right track, especially when it comes to your goals. And don't forget about the positive aspect between Venus and the North Node of Destiny, hinting that beautiful opportunities are on the horizon. Then on October 28th, Mars will be making a favorable connection with Neptune retrograde, energizing your 6th and 10th houses. You might feel a strong urge for clarity in your tasks and projects. No more vague promises. This all about wanting specifics. It's a fantastic time to assert your authority and to tackle any complicated situations, all while luck is on your side. House 6 is also the house of health, and House 10 is the house of status. So if you have some health issues, they might lead to change in your day-to-day routines and your status as well. You might get the new additional responsibilities due to the promotion, and many things that were unclear will have a clear plan now. As we wrap up October, you may sense a rise in tension in the air, especially with the upcoming opposition between Mars and Pluto. This dynamic will play out in your 4th and 10th houses, highlighting a potential conflict between your home life and career. Maybe you will have to leave your place of your living and get a job in a faraway land that will benefit your development and your family, or you will decide to divorce, and the climax of this process will be obvious for both parties because House 4 is your family and House 10 is house of your achievements, status, documentation, and also immigration. Maybe you will become a parent and you will have more responsibilities as mother or a father. Maybe you will take on a mortgage and now you will be a landlord, cooperating with your tenants in order to improve your environment of your living. Anyway, about this tense aspect, I will speak in November horoscope, so stay tuned. Wishing you a fabulous and successful month ahead, dear Libras. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like or comment under this video. I'll be so grateful for your support. See you soon. Goodbye.